Hey Libra, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your professional life, job, career, business in the coming few days. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. All right, Libra. Well, we had so many cards. Just give me a second. Libra, what I am getting out here is that for a lot of you, there is a very nice opportunity, okay, that is headed your way. I feel this opportunity is something that is so, it's very creative, okay. You get to be as creative as you want in this opportunity. This is like an opportunity which is going to fill your heart, okay. It's going to be like, wow, I cannot believe this opportunity is so good. It's going to be very fulfilling emotionally. Yep. The problem here is that even though the opportunity out here is going to be so fulfilling to you, you still may not be able to take a stand for it. If you want to move towards this opportunity, if you want to move towards this situation, if you want to move towards something that really, really makes your heart jump, you're going to have to make a very, very tough decision. What I have noticed is that a lot of you keep complaining, oh, what a negative reading, or you're ranting, or you're doing this, or you have nothing positive to say. I am going to read the cards the way they are showing me here. Okay, the way the universe shows me the cards, I'm going to read it. If you're looking for me to sugarcoat, or if you're looking for a sugar-coated reading, then just move forward. Don't even look at this channel. Okay, because it is going to be completely against what I think is right or against my principles. Okay, I want to be very, very straightforward and honest. This is why I'm putting my time, energy, effort into this channel. Okay, because if I have to bullshit people, if I have to sugarcoat to people, then there is no point out here. Okay, so I'm going to use all my knowledge and all my intuition to read the cards the way they are showing me. If you don't like how I'm reading, if you don't appreciate me being honest out here, just click off. Okay, just click off. You don't have to watch my channel every single time I upload, every single time you want to pass a comment, but you still want to stay in the channel. Okay, so don't do that. So getting back, you will have to make some very, very tough decisions, and that tough decision could be to let go of something or to cut off something very specific in your professional life in order to pursue something new. Okay, now for some of you, this could be telling you that you may need to open yourself up and open your heart to new connections. Okay, so please see to it that if you have opportunities to get along with new people or to open up to new people, open your heart. Okay, don't hold on to resentment. Now, what's happening out here is that although your conscious mind is telling you to pick a new direction. Your conscious mind is telling you to explore the unknown. Your conscious mind is telling you to explore. Your conscious mind may even be telling you to get into a partnership or even relocate. For some of you, it is telling you to get into the unknown. Stop sticking to the known and get into the unknown. However, you're having a very, very hard time moving out of your familiar patterns. You're having a hard time moving into the unknown. It's very clear out here. You will never know what is on the other side till the time you don't experiment. Okay, so some situation out here is going to require you to move on from somewhere. If you want to go somewhere, you will have to move from somewhere, right? You have to leave one place to move to another. But if you say, I want to move to the other place, it looks good, but I won't leave this, right? That's not going to work out. Okay, so if you stay where you are, the situation doesn't change, it stays stagnant. If you choose to be brave enough, courageous enough to see what's on the other side of the mountain, then the universe is going to gift you with something new. Okay, so please have the courage to get into something new or move towards the road less taken. Now, what's happening out here is that subconsciously, there is a lot of heat. It's like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Okay. The problem here is that there is a lot of, all heat, but there's no real fire. The rocket is heating up. Okay. But where is the real fire which is going to push it up? That fire is not happening. And the fire is probably not happening because you are coming off as very, very insecure. A part of you subconsciously is coming off as like, I don't know. I don't know if this new venture, or I don't know if this new shift that I'm about to pursue is going to be good for me or not. Now, if a lot of you are choosing to move towards something which is going to give you instant growth, forget about it. There is no instant growth. Okay. You're going to have to be open to learning. You're going to have to nurture. You're going to have to put in all your efforts and energy, and you're going to have to create something. But if you are choosing to neglect something new, if you are choosing to be insecure, if you have a very heavy dependency, okay, then you will not choose to do what is good for your soul, because something out here is clearly telling you, move that way, move the other way, that is good for your soul. Nurture that new thing, okay, create it, put in all your energies. But right now you're coming off as neglecting the new and wanting to stay in the old. Okay. Some of you are very confident that you are where you are, but the only problem is that you are on your way to a very dull and boring situation. By staying where you are, you're staying in a dull and boring situation. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Let's see. Okay. Now, in the beginning of the week, I see you being hopeful. Okay. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain this kind of hope to you. This is what kind of hope? It's almost like a situation you are absolutely aware of. There is no practical or logical explanation to why you should be hopeful about a situation that's not working out for you. A situation out here is hopeless and it needs to be let go of. You have the clarity that you need, but you are using all that clarity. The smallest hope that you get, you're using that clarity to stay where you are. Okay? And you're not trusting your intuition. For others of you, there is also a situation where you are relying too much on other people's opinions. There could be people around you who are giving you advice. Now, I'm not saying those people are giving you the wrong advice. I'm saying, how sure are you that that advice is right for you? Because we do have the high priestess in reverse, which is telling me that you are not trusting your gut. You either need to go towards someone who is going to give you better counseling, or you just need to trust your intuition. It's like your intuition is telling you, don't stay hopeful, move towards the new, that is the right thing to do. But you're too scared of other people's, again, you could be scared of judgment for some, and for others of you, you're doubting yourself. Like, no, I don't think that makes sense. I don't think I should move towards anything new or experiment anything new. I think I should stay where I am. So the smallest thing, in a bad situation, you are trying to find the smallest hope. And once you get a very, very teeny, mini, small hope also, you choose to stay where you are. That's what's happening. Now, in the middle of the week, you do realize the fact that it's time. You do realize the fact that it's time to do something. The middle of the week is almost like going to give you some kind of reality check. Like, yeah, it's time. The problem here is that although it's time to make a decision, it's time to switch lanes, it's time to move forward, okay? Because some strategy, some plan is no longer working out for you. However, what you do is you do a lot of discussion. There's a lot of discussion. You know what? I'm done with this. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to do this. You do a lot of research online. You find out a lot of information. But eventually what happens is all talk, no action. That's what's happening in the middle of the week. By the end of the week, your intuition is screaming. By the end of the week, your intuition is screaming to you to take action. Like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Exactly what your subconscious is saying. But you're it's you know how before a race we prep up, right? Before we say 3, 2, 1, right? You're in the level 2, 3, and then there's 2. Now there's no 1 yet. The moment we say 1 is when you run, right? You're not running. You're 3, 2. Again, you go back to 3, 2. Again, you go back to 3, 2. We're not doing the 1. So what you're doing is you're preparing. You know how a bull keeps on, hitting its foot, right, down to the ground before it prepares to attack? That's what you're doing. You're prepping up. You're preparing yourself. But you don't take action. Whereas the universe is saying, this is the time to take impulsive action forward. Some of you, traveling is required. For others of you, impulsive action is required. You need to do something, but there's a lack of passion out here. You're not doing something with a lot of passion. Your passion is dying. So whatever new or whatever situation you need to approach, any new situation you need to approach, especially something that is asking you to divert your mind to a new path, it's going to require passion. It's going to require enthusiasm. It's going to require you to have a very positive mindset, which I feel you're not 100% sure about doing. I also feel by the end of the week, you're going to keep it a secret that you want to go ahead, but again, you don't make that move. Okay? So